Barely.
Hello. Are we there? Yeah, I'm trying to download something and I shouldn't be. What a dumbass. Anyone, huh? So I did something stupid, people. I did so. So I figured out this way I could download from my camera to the computer and show you like golf swings on here pretty easily, for me, anyways. So I forgot to download them. I figured it was easy. So I hooked up my phone and there was like 900 pictures. And then it gave me a way to like delete some and do all that, but it would take me 10, 20, take me an hour. Got downloading. So it's all these stupid pictures coming from my phone, but I want to show you guys golf swings on here and go over those a little bit if you're interested, So, oh, it's going faster now. It's like 200, 200. So it'll be done soon, hopefully. Is this mirrored or no? It is mirrored, right? Oh, I didn't get that. Ah, all right, so I gotta go to this, bring it over there. Did that work? Why is that not working? No, for God's sakes, what's happening to TG? TG's a mess. Ugh. All right, we got like 300 out of all those going, so that's not too bad. But then I'll be able to show you golf swings and stuff. So that's my plan. Files may stop syncing soon. Storage full upgrade. I mean storage full. I don't want OneDrive. What's happening? I'll delete half the files. I don't care. But there's a lot of stuff on here I can show people, and they can hit the ball better. Ah, I don't know what to tell you right now. Oh, bullshit. Richard? Ugh. It's all chicken but the bill. It really is. It's all chicken but the bill. A lot of live stuff, huh? Oh boy. uh, there we go. All right, how am I doing on here? 377. 377. 400. All right, now we're rolling. There's a ton of garbage on there, but at least it's rolling. I'm assuming. Oh, I didn't even do that. Right. Up there, 600. If this doesn't work, I'm mad. Mad, I said. 454, that's not bad. Another 200 would be good. I got the peacock. Peacock. Oh, we're not doing it, bro. I'm watching stupid Peacock for no reason. Thinking I'm this hero that it's on, you know? So stupid, bro. Thought I had one. This is so stupid. Am I even on there? Hello? This is nuts. Of course not. 'Got some snow out there, folks. $488. Must be videos that are hard for that to get done, you know? Maybe not. Don't even tell me it's not going to take those. I'll be a minute. Oh, the phone error cure. That's great. Skip this file. Skip all files with errors. Yeah, keep going, baby. Here we go. 140 more. We're done. See, I should have taken the time to get rid of all those. I would rather kill myself than listen to Eben Lynch talk about sports. I literally would. College football live. Come on, man. 134 more. Come on, let's go. Oh, am I back on? I think, people. Hopefully you can hear me. Now I'm downloading all these videos from my phone to the computer. for the sake of having them. Um, you know, this is 130 more, and we're good. Oh no! Oh no! What happened? Oh no! TG's computer's gone. Are you there? Yeah, I'm. I'm horrible at this, obviously, Kev. But I'm trying to download all videos from my phone at the same time, trying to go live on a shitty computer. So yeah, it sucks. So my screens are all black, but it's downloading from my phone. So then I'll be able to show people golf swings on my computer. So bear with me. I'll be back on here soon enough. Yeah, I don't have the right computer for this for streaming. I just started doing this like 6 months ago, and my kids have these gaming computers, and they're one's home from college, and the other one uses his all the time, and those are way better. So I got to get one of those. Um, I'm almost done downloading the pictures, importing them from my phone, so it should be on in a. I should be back on in a few seconds, but uh, yeah, it's almost done. Like 10 more, 20 more. But I wasn't going to go through the whole phone and deleting the pictures of my cat and dog and all that. It would have taken me forever, which I should have done. All right, that's all done importing. So hopefully Ugh. Haha. Is it back, baby? Get out of the basement. There we go. So I tried to download all those videos at the same time of doing it live, and my uh, minor league computer can't handle the truth, obviously. So hopefully it downloaded them all. So now I can show you some swings on here with ease. You know what I mean? Instead of that other bullshit. So that's what I'm trying to do. So looking at my beautiful face, you guys can look at videos. Oh, there's an X next to it. What does that mean? X. Oh, for God's sake! Don't even tell me it didn't work. If it didn't download, I'm gonna cry. What would a red X mean next to all the swings? Some have green check marks, some have red X's. I don't know what the red X would be. Oh, they're not on there. It only downloaded half of them. It didn't download any of them. You shitting me? Pictures. What the fuck? It only downloaded some of them. It did all that for nothing. Oh no, there's some on here. But there's a red X next to them. What do you think that is? The red X. That makes no sense. What would that red X be? I don't know, folks. I apologize. I'm still a minor leaguer at this, obviously. So I'm going to delete some, and maybe that'll help me upload some other ones. None of them, none of them, because like I said, there's a red X next to them. They're on there, but they didn't come on up totally. Maybe I don't have enough room in my deleted files are removed every whatever. I got to stick to golf. Why do those have a red check mark? What does that mean? Storage full. Get more. I hate computers. I hate them. I hate everything. It's snowing out too. I was out there swinging the club like a champion today, swinging my orange whip, stretching out, getting ready to kick ass. Storage only. Family. Buy now. Features. One person. Tender. I hate this. I thought I had this already. Whoever's out there, I apologize for the crap I'm putting you through here, but I figured I could show you guys golf swings and stuff. But how can my storage be full? I don't think I have that much on it. Subscribe to complete your purchase. What the fuck? Uh, well, maybe there's some on here anyways. Let me see here, folks. Anyone out there, say hello. No items match your search. I don't get it. So none of them got downloaded? This is stupid. So I did all that for nothing? What's this? I don't get it. Open. No matches. So none of those pictures got saved. Why is there a check mark there? That's nuts. So here's my putting mirror. They're only $20 if you want to buy one, but they're amazing. Um, so this guy literally had the gift. There, and he gets video flows on better. But see how you keep your face in that mirror on an angle. All the other mirrors are flat. They focus on the sky. You can't really see your face in it. So this one keeps your face in the mirror and helps you have that rotational swing, and you make everything with it. Well, this guy could not make. That's about 4 feet. He couldn't make. That might be. That's 4 feet. He couldn't make a 1 foot putt if his life. You put a gun to his head, he'd be dead because he could not make that putt. Just couldn't do it. You know. I'm so mad that this didn't work. I did all that for nothing. Uploaded all those pictures for nothing. Damn it. So can I upload them from my phone? Is there any computer geniuses out there? So isn't my phone on there? Pictures. Roar. Camera input. Nothing. Here we go. All right. I might have something here. No matches found. Ah, awesome. Empty. Recovery. Windows. I. What? Shouldn't that work? Internal storage. Apple iPhone DCI. No matches found. Why not? I don't get it. I honestly don't get it. OneDrive, desktop, documents, computer. I don't understand. That should work. Recovery. I don't know what that means. I hate this. Oh boy. Videos. Recovery. God, I got a space on here. So none of those pictures I can see after all that because there's no space. That makes no sense to me. Picture, file, folder, short. Available on this device. Okay. Uh-oh. I don't know what I did. Free up space. How about that? So I guess I should have done all that bullshit, unloading all those. But I thought you could directly go from your computer to the the phone to the computer, download them, right? Or just go to the computer and watch the video. So I did all that for nothing. What the fuck? Thumbnails, screenshots. Oh God, now what's happening? I'm sad. Sad. It's a sad day. Loading. I don't even know what I'm doing. Who knows, people? But welcome aboard. Send me your golf questions. I can answer them. I can read the chat and answer the questions. Pictures, OneDrive. Oh God. The computer has a ton of space. I don't understand why it's doing this to me. Yeah, that poor guy could not make a 1 footer. Literally couldn't make a 1 footer. Literally couldn't make a 1 footer. Well, I give up. I give up. I give up. I'll download the pictures later. This is stupid. Forget about it. Pain in the ass. I thought I could download the videos from my phone to the computer like that. I guess I can't. It messes everything up. I don't want to deal with it. I want to call. I want to cry. Go home. Oh, now what's happening? Oh, what a fucking world. Heavy sleet. At least it's nice weather out. Oh God. Just leave me alone. This computer. Oh, whatever. I'm gonna unplug that because that's pissing me off. Too much going on at once for me. I gotta do that a different time, folks. Thanks for being here. I appreciate it. Thank you all for being a friend. Donald Trump suffers legal blow. Nasdaq's falling. Snowing out like a bitch. Deion Sanders is the best. Dion. Ah, yeah. So that that was simple drill. You just put that thing there, and you just hit one after another. And it comes with this little cup for indoors too. So you put this. Where's the camera? You put this down, and you put into this at home. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good way to get better. You know. Look at that guy. He's a machine. He's la machine. He just makes putts all day with that mirror. It's such a good mirror. The pros like it because it's not, and you can, oh shit, you can see your face in it instead of the sky. The other ones are too big and you can't see your face and all that. So, all right, so I do have videos on here. Okay, I got some of them, I guess. Maybe not. No, these were on here before. I got some of them, I guess. I don't know. Maybe not. My boy Phil. Uh, that sounds disgusting, doesn't it? Look at that. Pretty good position there, huh? Pretty good position there. You can't see that. You can't. He's got his belly. How do you get on there and draw? What does this do? Not a bad spot, right? See how his arm goes down his shoulder line? That's a good spot. Get that club back square, a little there. How do I get the draw on that? What is this? Full screen layout. Edit the. That's not mine. He skanked this one, folks. Happens fast, huh? Lefties are weird. They're weird. Just looks so different. His hand comes off the club, right? There. See it? That left hand? Not the whole hand, but part of it. That club's going to wrap around. Oh, perfect. And then he hangs back a lot. That's why this ball was a bad shot. He actually goes back, sits down. See? He sits down going back. It's kind of weird. That's very steep. Look at that. Ugh. That ball skanked into the left shit because I was standing right there. It was then he dropped one 5 seconds later and hit it perfect. 5 seconds later, he hit it perfect. He's gonna sit down right before he goes back. He's gonna sit down a bit right there, and then he skanks it. Boom. And the one he hits better, he doesn't do that little slide to the left squat move. You know, which is pretty good. Posture's good. Everything looks good, right? He gets right the squat right there. See it? Watch how he slides right there. See it? Look at that club is outside too. See where that is? He's got it addressed in the center, right? Then he slides right there. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. Good spot. Good spot. Takes him very far back. His belly button saying hi. And then it's very steep coming down. That's a steep angle for a longer club. That's probably a 2 iron, maybe. Right there. It's very steep. Now, I open the face, too. See it? Steep and open is not good combination. Boom. That's why it takes that divot. So when you look at people's clubs, I'll show you in a bit, coming down, right? The club is not near his forearm, right there. That's deep. So normally that club would be by his left forearm, flatter. no divot, more rounded motion. That's more of an up and down Ferris wheel type motion. You know what I mean? And there's that divot right off the heel. See it? It's not quite a shank, but it's fucking close enough. It's not good. And I think I wrote shank on one of my videos, and some guy lost his fucking mind. It's not a shank. Trust me. Watch what he does afterwards. He don't like it. To him, it's a shank. But he's got the club on the toe. But right there, he sits back, takes that club outside. So his body's going to our right, and the club's going to our left, away from his body. So, not really. Well, because he's falling back a little bit. Still pretty good, obviously. I'm being very picky, people. Very picky, but you got to be with these guys. That's how you teach. See right there. See how he swats? And then, boom. I like the way he's moving, though. He's got that trigger. He's not just standing still. You know, he's got that trigger moving with like Sergio has with that grip, right? Where he just does that grip thing forever. That's a little too much. So this is a better move. You know, he's got that heat on there. So you should always be moving. You shouldn't be static and standing there. Always be moving, and your toes, your feet, something. Don't just be standing there locked. Because that tells me the brain's thinking too much. If your brain's thinking too much, there goes your athleticism, right? You can't think and be active at the same time. You got to have some. You got to have some fluid. Watch those shortstops, right? They're moving. The batters, right? They're moving. Fingers are moving, getting ready to pound it. You just don't want to be frozen. Keep that thing moving. Same thing in golf. Keep moving. It doesn't have to be the club. It could be your feet, your fingers, your hips slide a little bit or something. Just keep active and then go, and you'll be more fluid, more motion. Keep that club off the ground. Don't hold it on the ground. Hover it. You tend to make a little wider, better backswing with that. Where you're not gonna. If it's on the ground, you got to lift it off the ground. Again, try them. If they don't work, don't do them, and then fire me as your coach. But just try some of these things and see if they work. You know, don't try them once. Once isn't enough. So anytime you learn something, no matter what it was, piano, archery, snow plowing, fucking snow out there, don't just try it once. Give it a chance. Let it develop. No, 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 Kev, no, do not sit down. No, negative. Negative. No, I haven't, Jeff. Not yet. It's coming on here. Is it on now? It's coming on shortly. I'll have to look at it. I didn't, for some reason, I thought it was on at 11 o'clock last night, not at 6 o'clock. So I was busy doing other things. I didn't get to see. I have it on now, and I'm going to watch it for sure. What's he doing? Anything I should look for? But yeah, Kevin, don't sit down. No, do not do that. Negative. I've seen well, I know you a little bit. Yeah, don't do that. You just work on more rounded swing, that chipping thing I showed you, using that. If you can, take a video of your swing and send it to me, and I'll gladly check it out. But watch my videos on the drills too. Hey, what's up, my friend? Watch those videos on the drills. Do those drills, okay? There's more to the drills, yes, but you know, I'd love to see your guys' swings too to help that. But the drills are going to help you, and that's my friend, the ball striker here. You know, we kind of worked on his grip the other night. Got his club in the fingers better, more hinging, like a bang hammer type thing. And I'm assuming he's getting better. He's holding the club better. It's not moving in his hand. He's got more control of it. It's like right now. So I get that club. Let me make this bigger. So I got that club in my left hand. Okay, so where it is, guys, is right where you're as a righty. My hinge point of my wrist right here. So that club. Can you see that? Shit. You can't. It's like a club. It's invisible club. I do have a club in my hand. So the club is right over my hinge point. So I can hinge the club properly, and I'm working on getting a better setup here, guys. Side bend on the downswing, I'm assuming, less hang back. Wow. Yeah, good for him. Yeah, because that's going to mess his back up that much. I'm all for a side bend. You do need it. Who's the other guy that does it a lot? I think he's on the Live Tour now, right? He like goes way back there. It's crazy. Paula Creamer, Natalie Galvis type moves. You know, you got to be behind it at impact. I'm all you got to, but he's more when he's talking about covering it. He's turning more level this way, guys, as a righty than that way. You know, off the tee you got to do that because you're hitting up on it. Yeah, Neiman. Yeah. So he goes way back there. It's crazy. I do have some swings that I'm uploading. I messed it up, but I'll have those on here soon. So I'm gonna start working that. I'm getting a better setup, better camera, better microphone, and all that. I'm just a rookie doing minor leaguer with the computer here, but I'm working on it. Yeah, Kev, don't worry about sitting down. Don't worry about squatting. These guys all go down and back a smidge. That's why. There's no other way to take a divot. You have to go down. Otherwise, unless you have your arms can lengthen. So they do go down a smidge, but don't worry about taking a divot. Amateurs shouldn't worry about divot. Regular club players, you know what I mean. Guys with jobs, don't worry about a divot. I'm all for just picking it clean, no problem. More rotary, less shit can go bad. That's what you got to remember. Excuse me, less stuff can go bad. So if we're all trying to swing like these guys the same, well, you got to copy them to some degree, of course, but you're not going to do it as much, certain things that they do. You just can't do it, and they all don't do the same thing. I know guys that don't take divots. I know guys that take huge divots. I know guys that their left arm bends. Oosthuizen, Westwood. There's a million guys. Speed, their lead arm bends. Some guys keep it locked. Some guys with the bowed hand, right? A lot of them. Tom Kim has a bowed hand. Obviously, John Rahm has a bowed hand. Dustin Johnson has a bowed hand. I don't recommend it for the average guy to do that. To really have a lot of body rotation. And based on my 35 years of giving lessons and playing golf, that the regular club player doesn't have a lot of body rotation. It's a lot of arm swings. So you got that club like that, you really got to rotate and turn through it. You got to get those hips firing, all that stuff to be able to do that. But if you get the club in those fingers more, see, they have the club more in their palm, and that's why it bends. As my friend Ball Striker, I showed him the other night, you got to get a hammer and boom, hold it like a hammer. Get that club in those fingers where you can do that. It's none of this side crap, none of this stuff. And you'll save money on gloves too because you won't wear a hole in your glove. I remember one time I walked down to the range with a guy, got the balls, was shooting his shit, and I'm always checking out his clubs, believe it or not, head covers, what kind of head covers they have. You can tell me what kind of player they are. Looking at his golf grip, his glove, his shoes, wearing out patterns, blah, blah, blah. And he had a big hole in his glove. So we're walking to the tee. I said, we got to work on that left hand grip, in your hand. He's like, well, I haven't hit a shot yet. How do you know? Because he had a fucking hole in his glove. So the glove moving because he's holding it in his palm too much. If you look at the mark there, you're in trouble. You got to get it in those fingers. You'll control it more. Try to bang a hammer, bang a nail in, which I do show people. One of my videos, I have it. If I hold it in my palm, the hammer, it's not going to work. You can't do it. No control over it. Exactly. Jacko has the raw talent, and he does. He just gets up there and hits it. That's what I was telling you the other night about Trevino and Ray Floyd, Nancy Lopez, all the old. They just get up there and hit it. Yes, you had holes in the palm because you're not holding it in your fingers more. With the pad of that club, let me get the freaking hammer. Ugh. Uh-oh. I don't bang hammers. What are you talking about? I don't know how. I don't even know how to use a hammer, guys. So right there, boom. You know, boom. I can bang it up and down. If I get it in my palm, watch it turn. I can't control it. It hurts my wrist. But I can bang that nail. Boom. Practice holding that hammer. I'm telling you, it works. It'll help you. You know. So all these little gadgets and things like that. That's why I told you I asked people if they played soccer, if they played. So I stopped using gloves. Smart move, right? But that wasn't the problem. Now you can go back to gloves. So that's the thing I told that guy too. I said, whatever, pay me for the lesson. I go, I just saved you, 200 bucks. Well, I don't know, 200 bucks, but $100 a year in gloves. So he was happy about that. You're gonna get a little mark there because it's dirt, but not a scratchy, worn out thing. Again, I have pictures of it, of a glove like that and the setup and all that. Yeah, so you wasted money on gloves because you weren't holding it right. You got to look cool with that glove hanging out of your back pocket as you walk down the fairway. It looks awesome. Water. I swung my orange whip today about 50 times. No pain in the knee. Boom, feels good. Set up my putting station with my mirror. Um, that is not me. That is a friend of mine who's using my mirror there. But you know what the problem is? And I told you when I traveled selling those and blah blah, amateurs won't use them. They just won't do it. And you don't have to go to the course and use it. If you think you look like a fucking moron, use it at home. You don't have to go to the course. Like you're a mental case or whatever, a nut job. And who cares? First of all, who cares what anyone thinks? Do whatever you got to do to get better. But use it at home like I do. I use it at the course too, just to make sure. And it sets you up the same every time. You literally set up the same every time. That's why the tour pros like this mirror, okay? Because they set up the same every time. Yes, of your left, top of shaft, under pad of your left thumb. Yeah, on the side ish. So if the top of the club was 12 o'clock, like 1 o'clock ish, you know what I mean? 1 o'clock ish. You want a stronger grip for sure, which means your hands, and again, this is all for righties, turning them to the right a little bit. You don't want them, like putting, you want them dead straight up and down, okay, because you're trying to hit a putt dead straight. In a golf ball, you're not hitting this ball dead straight. You cannot hit a ball dead straight consistently. It's round and it spins. You want a predictable curve. Also played the flute. Oh, I got played the flute. I played the flute on my backswing with my left hand. The fuck does that mean? I don't know what that means. Played the flute. Oh, your fingers were moving? I never heard that, but you got to hold it right, right. So you got to hold it right. You got to stand there with some type of athletic posture, and for starters, okay. So if you look how this guy's set up, all right. And again, I have more videos, but I just don't know how to access them yet. So this is excellent setup. He didn't even near this before. The putter was probably on the outside of where that mirror is. Wait a minute. So I measured these guys. They were 1.5 to 2 putter lengths from their toe line to the ball on average. 1.5 putter lengths. You know what I mean? So this guy's about 2 to 1.5 putter lengths from the ball. Arms hanging straight down, nice and relaxed. His eyes are right over the ball. Perfect. Perfect setup. Same thing with a regular swing. Okay, you don't want to be too far away from it. So as you learn this stuff too, you watch other people and you'll see what I mean. Now Phil is hanging straight up, straight down, perfect. Okay, look at his hand, the grip of his club from his pants, right? Excellent. How many see those arms stretched way out, all locked and tight? So you've got to have that. You've got to have a decent setup, and obviously that left hand grip has got to be there, or the lead hand grip. It has to be there. And then we all swing slightly different. So I have more arm swing, flatter, blah blah blah. But you should always be trying the inside of the ball. My last two fingers on my left hand were coming. Oh, really? Wow, that's weird. Left hand, huh? Yeah, so I was always under the impression the last three fingers of your left hand you're holding tighter on the club, more relaxed with the pointer and the thumb, and these five fingers, I guess. Was that five fingers? Yeah. Excuse me. But yeah, that it's got to be though. It's got to be in that palm. It has to be down in there. Otherwise, you're just not going to control the club, and then you're going to hold it tighter. The club's going to move. Put a hole in your glove. Ball's going to go sideways. It's going to be tension in your forearm. You're going to get tennis elbow quick. So you don't want to do that, obviously. But so those are simple things that we all forget to do because you guys have jobs and lives. I don't. I just do golf. I don't have a life, nothing. My world is no. I'm just kidding. And my life's okay, but it's all golf. It's just all golf. Studying golf, working on golf. And Kevin knows. He's heard me talk in person. He was a member at one of the clubs I was at. He knows I know my shit. I'm not a good sock salesman in the pro shop, but I know my stuff out here. I know my shit. And I just started playing again. So I had the knee surgery. My knee was a mess. I put on 50 pounds. I haven't played a year and a half. Competitively, I've played in 2 years. And I'm making a comeback. I'm getting in shape, working out, practicing putting, uh, like a ball striker. I'm going to try a couple of senior events next year and see what happens. I'm getting the urge back now that I'm semi healthy. And then I want to show people too that I practice what I preach. So you'll see me at the range. I'll video my range, some of it, not all of it. You know what I mean? And some things on the course, and I did a little bit, buddy. I thought it was on at midnight. Remember, it was on at 6 o'clock. I didn't even know it. Somehow I thought it was on 11 o'clock. They were in Hawaii. They would tee off at 1 o'clock, but they must have had them teeing off at 8 o'clock in the morning because it was over by the time I got up to see it. So I got it on. Well, it's coming on soon. I have it on for now, but yeah, Jeff up there says Will Zalatoris worked on his motion a little bit, little different swing. Yeah, I'm excited to see what's happening new with the clubs, and I'm a uniform nerd too. So like baseball uniforms. When I was a kid, we used to take white T-shirts and I would draw pinstripes and the Mets logo or the Pirates logo. You know what I mean? I was always into. I always wear a hat. I collect baseball hats and uniforms. I'm wicked into it. And those are the golf bags and what bag they're using. You know what I mean? My dad was a sales rep back in the day. So in the 70s and 80s, he would have all the clubs and shirts with the logos on it. It was kind of cool. So I'm into what kind, the cool bags and the different head covers and all that stuff. It's fun. I love watching that shit too. So, but yeah, Kevin, watch those videos and then send me a video and again, email me and I'll get in contact with you and I can help you that way too. And can I? Oh, I'm sorry, Jeff. I didn't see that. Can I shout about the club in transition without? No, 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 no. So what happens is when you get the club at the top. Again, Jeff, I have to see it, knowing where the club is. I hope you're still there, Jeff. Are you still there, buddy? I didn't see that. I apologize. Hopefully, Jeff's still here. Um, so no. So when you start just like throwing a ball, right? So a pitcher. Well, watch great. You probably all think he's an asshole, but the pitcher for the Dodgers has great videos on throwing a base. All right, Jeff. Thank you, buddy. Sorry, buddy. I didn't see that. The pitcher for the Dodgers has a great YouTube channel. They say he raped a girl. I forget his name. Won the Cy Young Award, but he gets into the mechanics of pitching. I watch it all the time to learn, so I can help my people too. But a pitcher, they actually blocks with his left leg. So their left leg, the pitcher blocks and stops, and then turns around that front leg. Same thing in golf to some degree. If you get the club up, Jeff. So let's look where Phil has the club up at the top. which is reasonably square to flat. Look, so you want to look at your left arm, his right arm is in line with his shoulders. Okay, that's a good. We'll call that neutral backswing. Flatter would be a little bit lower. Ricky Fowler would be his left arm there would be lower towards his elbow, and then you got Jim Furyk, whose hands would be higher up towards his head. Obviously, you guys know what that means, right? Steep and flat. So if he pulls down with his arms, which he actually is doing here, too much, too early, okay, he's going to have a steeper downswing. And you'll see that. So when you look at your swing, see how, see, it's almost wrapped around his head. Watch the club almost hit his head, the shaft. See that? Look where the shaft is, right? Not good. And he hits this one shitty. So coming down, a good point to see the club. So that club should be laid flatter more, laid down more towards his left elbow. So that club should be more at an angle like that than that. So that club's like that, very steep downswing for his backswing. As you can see, his hips haven't moved, right? They're square right now. If I showed you Justin Thomas, his hips would be, you can see his butt cheeks already. So Phil, this is a very armsy swing for Phil, and that's why he hits a shitty shot here. So your lower body, your hip rotation flattens the club for you. You shouldn't even have to think about it. Okay, your hips, yeah, you got to work on it, but the club flattening, no. I'm assuming you're righty, Jeff. A good drill to do. Again, watch my videos on some of those drills I have to help you flatten it out and hit from the inside. So a good drill I will do is I will go to the range, right? I try to always go to the same range if I can, depending on the wind. I always go to a range when the wind is off my right. You never want to hit balls with the wind off your back. It's just bad. So you find the range with the right wind. If you can't, don't worry about it. But I'll go through and I'll actually push shots to the right on purpose. So I'm a righty. So let's just assume Phil here. I'm Phil. I would actually practice pushing shots towards the left trees here. A solid hit, not a slice, with like a little 8-iron or a 7-iron, just little punch shots. That helps me flatten out the motion, if you know what I mean. So yeah, watch some of those videos. That will help you with that. But yeah, you got to use your lower body first. Most people don't, certainly not enough. A good drill for that is that baseball step drill I do and have. Another one where you put your lead leg back behind you, lift your heel up, and then start just hold that club back and just start firing the hips. Another good drill too. As I'm sitting in this chair, Jeff, I'll just practice rotating my body. So I'm not pulling down. I'm just rotating my body. Your arms are going to come down. They're not going to stay there, right? They're not going to stay there. If you fire your body in your midsection, your arms are going to follow. They're going to follow. So, but the average golfer, as we see, I'll show you here, that I showed my friend the other night here, this lady, she's the epitome of, and again, nothing against her. She doesn't know what she's doing, and she's being told by her husband or boyfriend, who's a 20 handicap, who doesn't know what he's doing. He's trying to help, but just see that motion where it's. So this is my drill. I got her with her feet together, but her grip stinks, obviously, because she's never played before. So if I have her standing there trying to work on her grip for an hour, she's going to quit. She's going to quit the game. Okay? And we don't want that. So I got her to at least try to get the body to turn and not move all over the place. But look how I was just swinging her arms up and arms down. She doesn't know to rotate it and turn back like that behind it. She doesn't know that. But this is going to help her do that and train her to do that. Most people just swing their arms. And to some degree, we're all guilty of it because our bodies are, again, my body's way out of shape and I'm not as strong as I was. I'm working on it. But it doesn't move like I used to. And that's why they don't hit it quite as far. But speed training is important. Absolutely. You want to do some drills to swing your arms fast, but you've got to lead with that body to get that body going. If that helps you, my friend. It's a great question. I appreciate it. Ask away. That's what I'm here for. But with her, again, I can spend 20 minutes working on her grip. She's chumming there, giving me $120, right? She's going to leave. obviously you got to work on it, but at least get her some motion that'll help her figure it out, and then boom. But most people just don't. They don't put the time in. You can come in and get my advice. I do my best. I try to help people. And what's funny is I'm helping more. I spend more. It's on the phone or text, but I actually spend more time with people because I have more time. Instead of doing 15 lessons at the driving range a day, I'm ready to, go to sleep when I get home because I'm exhausted. Now I'm doing this from my bedroom, and I can do people in China. I get them all over the world, and I spend more time with people. I'm actually coaching better, and they send me their videos. I look at them and we talk about it. Or they'll text me, "Oh, geez, I need help." But I give them a plan. If they follow that plan, they do pretty well. It's pretty good. And it's way cheaper too. It's way cheaper. This is my business. This is my job. Is golf instructor, but I love doing this. I absolutely love it. Let's see. Let's go to Mr. Coat Rack. So I will have more videos on here once I figure out how to do it. All right, honey. But she's a nice lady, but she's not gonna play. She's got to really work at it. And it's nice that she's trying, but game's hard. And it is hard. Uh-oh. What happened to my thing? Come on, Mr. Coat Rack. And again, get that lead hand ready. So now in the winter is a great time to get advice and change stuff and work on stuff, guys, because you don't have to play tomorrow. You don't have to play tomorrow. All right, let's look at our friend here, Coat Rack. Excellent posture. Look at that. Doesn't he look relaxed? He's not stiff and bent over and hunched over, just hanging there, arms hanging straight down, nice and relaxed. His arms are straight. They're not they're not tense. They're not locked, but they're not. You know what I mean? He looks great here. Great swing to watch. I got to learn how to use this. Look at that coming from the inside. So there's my drill. Look at that. Right. Oh, let me stop it. Right. Right there. So there's the drill. Where's that going? That's the inside of the ball. That's what I showed you the other night. Oh, no, it wasn't you. It was someone else. Hit the inside of the ball. So you put the logo. When you go to the driving range, you put the logo of the ball where it's almost pointing at your right toe. So he can see that. He's looking at the back of the ball, the inside quadrant of the ball. Okay? Where's my ball? So he's looking at that inside quadrant. So this is a Bridgestone. This is one of Tiger's balls. I was showing my kid the other day. I don't use these. So that B on Bridgestone. So when I look down, I can see the B and I'm trying to hit the B. See that? That's an awesome picture. So remember that drill I was telling you about? I would be pushing them over to those people up by the green on the white there as a drill. I'd never hit the ball left. I'll never go left. Left is no good. When is the feeling of releasing the right hand? Yes. Sooner. Absolutely sooner. Again, depending on what shot you're hitting. Okay. So I'm assuming he's hitting a draw here based on how much inside he is and where his right arms are. So you see how far back the right arm is compared to the left? So if his arms were more square or level, he'd be hitting more of a fade. You know what I mean? So that's probably a draw. Because this swing is happening fast, guys. It's happening fast. But you see his hips are turning more and he's getting through it more. Now this is an iron. And Phil was hitting an iron too. So you're not going to have as big a body rotation with a shorter club. It just makes sense. So you're not going to fire your hips with a pitching wedge. So a pitching wedge is more of an arm swing. Driver's more of a body swing. That's how I used to feel it in my mind. But that's a great spot right there, obviously. So let's go back to see where he is. Uh, Now look at the knees are bent. Excellent. So there's that forearm I was telling you about, right? Remember, right? Right there. See it? Damn it, I got to figure out how to use this better. See it? Right on the forearm? Where Phil's was between the forearms? See the difference? And that's why he's coming more from the inside, and Phil is more of a straighter path or an outside path. See that head staying down behind it. See that side tilt. They got the side tilt. You have to have side tilt because otherwise you'll hit the ball to the left. If you stay behind the ball, guys, you'll never go ever go left. And if we're playing right, and I'm on this tee and I hit the ball to the left, I'll walk in and quit because I'm gonna have a bad day. I won't ever go left because I've trained myself to never go left. Hips open, absolutely. You got to use that body rotation. You got to use your body. Get a medicine ball. Get a basketball. Get a soccer ball. Go out in the backyard and fire it against the wall and catch it. Fire it against the wall and catch it. I use a medicine ball with a partner, but if I don't, take that medicine ball, hit the same spot on the wall and catch it. You watch how much better you get. You don't even need to go to fucking driving range to get better. You kind of do, yes. But do these drills, and those will all be coming on my channel soon. The workout stuff, because I'm just starting to do that myself and show you guys what you can do. Simple stuff that helps your golf swing. Trust me, I don't do these for fun. I don't, it's not fun to me. I hate working out. Hate it. Hate stretching. But I do it all day now so I can beat people's asses. I don't like the blues. Again, I never made it to the tour. I've played some tournaments, but that's a different story. But still, the level I'm at, I do pretty good, and I'd like to play well. I like to do good. I take it serious. When I'm playing, again, I laugh and joke. I'm a fun guy to play with, but I take it serious too, if that makes any sense. Come from the inside. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. You've got to hit from the inside. So my fades and draws are different than you might have heard of. And that's the Lee Trevino thing, where I used to caddy for Lee back in the 80s, Jupiter Island Club, where Tiger lives now. I would hang out with him and Norman, Dan Marino, Don Bees, Olin Brown, the Kavanaughs, the whole George Burns. I'm sure you remember George Burns. There's more. And just talk golf all day. That's all we did. I learned more from those guys. And I was 18, 19, 20. I learned more from those guys than I did from any other coach at that time. You know what I mean? The people that I was trying to learn from. Because these guys were so fucking smart. And what they thought. Technical wise, they weren't great, but they were feel wise, if that makes any sense. And so my tee shot is a push cut. That's with a driver, 100 out of 100 times. So I would be on the far right of the tee box, almost touching the marker, aiming down the left side. So I'd be aiming where his hands are, kind of here. And I'd hit the inside and not release the club, obviously, and just block it, push it back to the center. Does that make sense? So I tee it high. I'm hitting up on it. I'm hitting it from the inside. I'm hitting that inside quadrant. The ball's going a fucking mile, carrying forever. That's my push cut. I can hit it with any club, every driver for sure. Now, if I need to hit a draw 3-wood, say this turned a little bit to the left, now I'd be over on the left side, aiming down the right side, same swing path. And this is the key, guys. My swing path doesn't change for a fade or a draw because I think it's stupid to change your swing path. Why would you change it? I just changed my aim and changed my release pattern. Because it's easier to control your release. It's easy. Here's my block. Here's my draw. Simple, right? So why change my path and my release pattern? It doesn't make sense to me. And it works. So on my draw, I'd be on the left side. I'd aim down the right side and release it. The ball would curve. Boom. Start down the right, curve to the center. You got to stand on the right side of the tee box too. Watch my video about that. That's so important. People don't think that. And that's why people have me as their golf mentor, coach, instructor, whatever you want to call me, because that's my job. Because that's all I do for myself all day. I can never hold the club wrong. It'll never happen. It's impossible because that's all I tell people to do all day long. You know what I mean? Thank you, Jeff. So I've been there. I've tried everything. And you probably get sick of me saying it, that people that have been here for a while, but I've done everything. I've tried lefty, righty, eyes closed, one arm, left arm, no arms, right? No feet, one eye open, left eye open, head turned, head this way. Ladies clubs, men's clubs, senior clubs, graphite, plastic, aluminum, tinfoil. I've tried everything. And that helps me help you guys. You know, it's my job to help people. And get rid of some myths in the game too. On the driving range, in between lessons, I don't know, I'm practicing, whatever. This guy I know, nice dude, comes over, hey, Tom, what's happening? Oh, I'm just working on my game. He goes, oh, I had a Titleist driver, had a red shaft. This is 10 years ago. And I use extra stiff shaft, not because I'm cool, because I don't want it to go left, right? So that goes back to my push fade. So the stiffer, the less it's going to turn over, right? So I use a firmer shaft so the ball never curves, never goes left. It has to go to the right. Everything is set up for me to hit my push cut block back in the fairway. So this guy comes over, and I said, hey, why don't you try my new driver? Which I normally never do because they hit down on it and pop it up and leave that dummy mark. So I make sure he tees it up high because he was struggling with his driver. He had a Cleveland driver, that launcher that it went like this, you know what I mean? That weird back of the club. He's snap hooking it all over the world. Got fitted, all that bullshit. And he had Cleveland clubs head to toe like he was on their staff. Hitting this shitty driver. Drives. I'm not saying the shitty driver, but the drives were shitty. Try my club. You know, what's the first thing people do when they grab a club? You know, look at the flex, the weight, like they're fucking experts. And that's okay. That's okay. I get it. I get it. They love the game. I get it. Give it a shot. Oh, this is extra stiff. It's whatever. I said, give it a shot. See what happens. Because he's snap hooking these Cleveland lunchers 185 yards. Be a great baseball player, but bad golfer. Sits up there, 245, stripes it right down the middle, no problem. Push cut like I showed him. Tee it up higher, stay behind it, you know, blah, blah, blah. Try it again. Boom. Pretty good shot. Way better than his piece of garbage he had. So someone put something on Twitter the other day. How long should you know? All right, my friend. Have a good day, buddy. Thank you. Someone said on Twitter, how long should you take to hit your driver, new driver, to give it a chance? And the answer is 5 shots, 3 shots. I don't know. It should be instant. Instant. Especially if you got fitted, right? And I've never been fitted in my life, guys. Hey, Nathan, what's up, my friend? Never got fitted in my life. So he's hitting my driver, and I said, go in the pro shop and buy one right now. That at the time, $350, whatever. Your driver is not a good driver for you. I can't hit extra stiff shaft. He tells me. I go, you just did. But then it gets in his head. No, he didn't buy it. But he's a Cleveland guy. He told me he's a Cleveland guy, so he didn't buy him. I'm like, are you kidding me? So that's a myth about the shot flexes, guys. You got to try them, okay? You got to try them. Not everything is what it seems. And sometimes you're getting fooled when you go to certain places and people try to sell you things. You know, I don't want to get in trouble with my brethren here in the business, but oh, that's a 1-iron. Jeff, you might like this. So back in the day, this is a Titleist 1-iron that they made. Back in the 80s, I was a Wilson guy, right? Because the owner of Wilson, I knew him. Well, the Wilson's golf, anyways. And I was a Wilson guy, so he hooked me up with Wilson, blah, blah, blah. Eventually, I moved on, and Titleist at the time didn't have good clubs. It was like 80, 87. Titleist didn't have good clubs, so they basically copied the Wilson FG17 for me. I got the whole set upstairs, but this is my 1-iron. It made me a set of, copied their clubs to a little bit. They did that back in the day. They made custom clubs for guys. It was crazy. Now they don't. Nathan, how are you, my friend? You a golfer? You visiting? Member? Not a member. Subscriber? What's up, man? Any questions? Oh, excuse me. It's snowing where I am. I don't know where you guys are, but well, not anymore. Not anymore. But welcome to be here. So this channel, I'm new. I've been doing this about 6 months now, 7 months. It's growing pretty good. You're getting better and better. I'm trying to get a community of people online to talk like this live. Obviously, I'm going to have much more videos. I had knee surgery over the summer, so that's why my videos are all kind of low grade. And my computer setup, everything sucks here. I'm working on it. I'm going to have a better system here. But I didn't want to spend a lot of money until I thought this would go good, which it is going pretty good. Subscriber wise, I've got like 2,400 or whatever. But I want to do more live shows and have more people calling in too. Once I figure out that, where you can call in or send me your video and I can put you on here like with Jason. This is the 10th tee at the TPC Boston. Probably 4 years ago I took this. Okay. And then I'm uploading more videos on. Let me see. Any new thoughts on Liv playing the Masters? But this is my stand on it. Okay, I'm a golf fan. I know some of the dudes. I believe they should play if they're qualified. I'm not. Again, I'm not for terrorism. I'm not for women getting their heads cut off or gays getting killed. I'm not. But I cover golf. I do watch it. I like it. I'm a golf guy because other sports are doing the same thing. So I don't want to take that stand. Hopefully that doesn't piss you guys off. I just want to watch golf and be a golf guy. You know what I mean? If you're qualified, you should play. I don't that's you know what I mean. I'm kind of I don't want to piss anyone off either, but I love golf, and I have to as a so-called reporter here now, whatever I am. I don't want to. I live in Boston, where a friend of my brother's was on the one of the planes. So, but that's so far away from what's happening. I was watching this YouTube guy yesterday, right? Peter Santanello. He goes to all these crazy places. He went to Saudi Arabia maybe last summer for 2 weeks, which I couldn't believe. They never allowed tourists. Now they allow tourists there. The women were driving. The women don't have to wear those hat things anymore. Women could drive. Women have jobs. It was pretty cool. It kind of opened your eye. I know they do some bad shit. I get it. But maybe they are changing. But again, no, don't hold that against me. I don't want anybody hurt. I'm not for that. But I just love watching the best players play and learning from them. You know what I mean? And some people love golf and live, and some people hate them. You just hanging around, my friend? Well, welcome, buddy. Good to see you. You're welcome here. I'll take on anybody. Maybe you can learn to golf, Nathan. Head to that driving range and try some shots, my friend. Yeah, this YouTube, I'm really enjoying doing this, guys. And again, I'm a small channel trying to get bigger and all that, but I've been watching a lot more YouTube. And that's where I found that guy, Peter Santanello. He went into the gangs of LA, and he's working with these gang members, and they were cool dudes. I mean, they were talking that they have no choice but to be a gang member. You know what I mean? It was so different. And the Chicanos, it opened my eyes. And they went to Saudi Arabia, and everybody was welcoming. He drove up to this guy's in the mountains of Saudi Arabia. He drove up into the mountains, right? And right up this guy's driveway, doesn't know who he is. The guy yells out something, blah, 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 comes down, introduces himself, barely spoke English. Tea, brings him in his house, doesn't know the guy from Adam, gives him tea, gives him some food, shows him his house, welcoming, nicest guy in the world. If someone showed up my driveway right now, pulled up in a car and walked out with a camera, what the fuck are you doing, right? Right? Everybody was welcoming to this guy. Now, I know the leaders with bad reputation in the past, but the people that this guy was dealing with, watch these. I'll put the link up if I have it, but it was awesome to see these people are just regular people like you and me being dictated by other people. But the women, they can drive. They don't have to wear the hair thing. They get jobs. You know what I mean? They can own businesses. It's not where it should be, but it is getting better. It really is. But I saw McDonald's, Starbucks, Popeyes, KFC, Uber, Lyft, Mass Mutual, all these things in the malls there. The malls, Popeyes, all American companies everywhere. So do I not go to McDonald's? So that's all. Hope Jeff. That's not a. Don't hold that against me. But I just love watching golf. I try to block that out too. Even with soccer, or whenever I just watch sports. You know, and hope it's better, and just hope things are better. That's all. But if you're qualified to play, you should be able to play. I mean, those are the best players. You want Cam Smith in the Masters. You want Dustin Johnson in the Masters. You know what I mean? The guy who was just in here, Ball Striker, he's a big Live fan. He's a big Live fan. Being a golf pro, being in the business, and knowing some of these dudes, I know Phil. Well, when's the last time I texted Phil earlier? What are you working on right now? Phil is staying low because he's got some problems with the DOJ with money and shit. So the last text I got from him was because I wanted to come on the channel, right? He says, I'm trying to stay quiet until the DOJ finishes their investigation. It's hard not to say what I know, and the easiest way for me to do that is not put myself in the position to speak. They will disclose things I've known for years, and I can talk more. Until then, I need to be patient. So he will come on at some point. And I'm going to have golf pros on here, sports psychologists, other teaching pros, tour pros, club fitters, all types of people. I agree with you, Jeff. That's why we got to get rid of that. Again, 9/11 sucked, but I don't know who's on those fucking planes. I don't, you know what I mean? And this Khashoggi guy, I honestly, I don't know what happened. But from what I saw in that guy's videos on YouTube, Saudi Arabia wasn't as bad as you think. Now they're not perfect, but what does that have to do with golf? Just let him play golf. Just let him play golf. I've had people not even talk to me. People unsubscribe from my channel because of I watch it and I promote it to some degree because I like watching it. I like golf. I'm a golfer. So yeah, and the PGA Tour does business with them too. Don't think they don't. Don't think they don't. The ladies do for sure. But it's okay. This guy, Eamon Lynch on the Golf Channel, oh, he hates me, right? Because I like to live. He hates me. But he said it's okay for the women to do it. I mean, he's gay. And that's fine. I don't care. And they don't like gays. And I think that's his big problem, which is fine. I guess I would be too. But the women had a problem over there too. But it's okay for the ladies to take the money from them because they need it. Talk about hypocrisy, right? The guy won't talk to me, blocked me. Chambly, the same thing. They're two hypocrites. Randall knows his shit. I like him. He blocks me. This Lynch guy, no, he shouldn't be doing sports. He should not be doing sports. Lynch and Damon Hack should not be on a TV show. That's the box checking channel. No offense, but that's what that is. Black guy and a gay guy. They don't know what they're talking about. They should not be on television talking golf. And I know Damon and I like Damon, but he's not a golf guy. He's a basketball dude, right? He was a Sports Illustrated basketball guy. Lynch is from Scotland, so obviously he's instantly golf dude. But whatever. But I'm gonna have guys on here starting hopefully in a month. But yeah, anytime I'm on, guys, feel free to pop in or tell your friends if you know any golfers out there that would. I want to do more live stuff, have call-ins. I'm going to set up a camera and a simulator and try to give live lessons. You know what I mean? And talk about that. Bring my son with me, and maybe he can read the chat to me or something. Or have people calling in and say, "Hey, what do you think about that or this?" And grow a nice forum for live golf talk because there isn't one that you can talk back to. I mean, I know you can't talk back to me now. You can type back to me though. Yeah, I can't tell David Hack. I can't call Brandel. I can't call whoever, but you can call me and talk to me. Email me, and I think it's great that you have access to me, who literally that's all I do 24 hours a day is golf and talk golf and read golf. I'm not perfect, but I know my shit, and I think it would be fun for people to have that. People to have someone they can trust and talk to. And I've been doing this for a long time, guys, and I have a following of less than people. I haven't been doing YouTube a long time, but outside of here, I'm pretty confident in my ability to help people play better golf and create a business of golf lessons and all that stuff. So I know my stuff, and I'm fair and I'm fun. I'm not a hole. I'm fun. You'd love to play golf with me. It's a lot of fun. We'd have a blast. We'd have a blast. But this is my game. This is it. This is everything I know. And it's even better now because you can look up on Twitter, on Facebook, or whatever, on the news, on the internet, what's going on in the world, and talk, or other YouTube channels, and talk to people. There's so much knowledge out there now. For you guys too, there's knowledge you can get. Before it was just us talking word of mouth. Now it's everywhere. But still, it's my job to know more than the next guy as a golf PGA pro. Now, I want to look at his swing, Zalatoris. How did he play? Did he play okay? He's not on the top 10 there. Wow, 9 under, 9 under, 8 under, 9 under. Jesus. Yeah, that course is very easy, guys. Very easy to golf course. Very easy golf course. Is Nathan still out there? Nathan, what do you do? What's your gig? What do you like to? What's your favorite channel on YouTube besides golf now? Yeah, I know. I got to get a better microphone and all that. I'm working on it, guys. I'm not gonna. I wasn't gonna invest a lot of money in this if it wasn't gonna work. I mean, that microphone's $50. Some of them are like 300, right? I'll get those soon. No problem. No problemo. But yeah, let's try to grow this. If you know anyone else, check out my Twitter thing too. It's at TGGI, which is Tom Gillis Golf Instruction. That's my handle on Twitter. Sign up for that. Check that out. There's my bag. My hat matches my bag. Cool. You go back here. Yeah, I was gonna go into a simulator and do some live stuff and just give people, so if someone doesn't know what side bend is, back there, or rotation, covering it, where's that? A lot of people don't know. So that's the thing is when I'm talking to people, I don't know if they all know. That's why you have to sometimes look and say dummy it down, but you know what I mean, dummy it down, because not everybody knows what everybody else knows. But I've got to corral these golf fans somehow. We've got to. Yeah, I'm gonna download more pictures too. Here, look at this. Wow, There we go. There we go. Sorry. Muted. I muted it. Oh, I also do a fantasy golf thing. How can I get that on here? Hold on. I'm gonna put that on here. So on the PGA Tour app, I have a fantasy league going. Guys, check it out. I'm thinking about giving away like a free lesson or something on here. You know what I mean? All right. Invite others. If you know what I mean. What's happening here? Always working on something. What happened to that? There we go. Why didn't that go through? Where's that damn thing at? Oh, there it is. There it is. Paste. So that's the league, guys. Oh, can I pin that to the top? I need a mod. That's weird. There we go. I should make him a moderator. I don't know if they want to be one. I used to have moderators. I used to get a ton of people in here. So it's pinned at the top if you want to join that. That would be great. Ask a question. Create a banner. There we go. I have a fantasy golf league. You can join that. It's PJ at the link at the top. You can click the link at the top and be on that if you want. You know what I mean? If you know what I mean. Oh, we used to get a lot of people in here. Now nobody's left. Nobody knows it but me. And about 8 and Danner. Watch this. Boom. Every time. Drano. Drano, baby. Drainage. Making putts is crucial to making putts. I can run through a brick wall right now. Should I go back further? What should I do? Am I too close? Like some people get close. Like the Gerber lawyer. The Gerber baby. Uh, Gerber. Yeah. Sorry. That's okay. No, no, it's funny to hear people. Yeah. I love it. Did you hear me talking? No. You have lunch? Sorry. That's all right. The beautiful Scooters right there. You want to say hi? No. Say hi. Hi. Take her. Dinner. Love you. Thank you. Bye. So I'm going to turn that off while I eat. Thank you. I'm here just eating. Wow. This is good. I'm here, folks. Just the wife made me a great dinner, so I'm just eating it while I'm here. But I don't want to. You don't want to watch me eat. But yeah, so I have that fantasy golf league on the PGA Tour app. I put the link at the top, pinned to the top. Try that. It's pretty fun. It's free. I'll probably give away. It's the first week, so probably too late to join for this week. But give away golf lessons for winning prizes. So yeah, whoever's out there, thank you. Welcome. You're always welcome. We had a fellow in Nathan here who wasn't a golfer, but good to see you. People saying hi. I like that. Surfing the web, you know. Surfing the web, my man. I am eating at the moment. That's why you can't see me. I'll be done fast. But my wife, every Friday, her mother comes over. They make a great meal. I take advantage of it. They have their girl time, and I go on here and help people's golf swings. It's what I do. So everyone's welcome. Appreciate it. Just drop mashed potatoes on my lap. How's that? How am I doing? You have like trivia questions. Trivia night. This guy, he's a YouTube guy too. He helped me get started. The expert, his name is. He does it trivia on Tuesday nights, but it's not golf. It's still golf questions, but it's mostly current events. Mostly current events and whatever. But there's got to be a way for me to get a golf one going. That'd be great. We got to build this community up. You know. Build it up, baby. Portion control is not easy with me. Yeah, mashed taters, love them. Too much fill while I finish my dinner here. This is a very steep downswing. Arms east, not a lot of body rotation. Hits it fat. So watch, right? Ah, shit. Let me go back. Right? Yeah, look at that, right there. Ooh, too steep. He lays it down better. Not bad. Not bad. But too steep, not laid down enough. And then boom. You know, for him, shitty shot. For the average guy, they'll take it. You know, who hits the better bad ones? Oh, portion control, so hard. Discipline. Discipline. Not easy. That was great. Oh, that was great. I can have an elevated event. Oh, sorry about that, folks. Oh, God, choking. How do you have an elevated event? It's an invitational. I don't know. It was nice to have some folks in here. Ah, my arm hurts. Like, why aren't those open? I don't understand it. I don't get it. Like, what's OneDrive? What is that? This PC. So where are the pictures held at? Excuse me. So that same. I don't understand the difference in these in this. OneDrive, documents, downloads. Man, desktop. I don't know. Videos. I watched my daughter hit a soccer goal. Let's see it. That's Phil. That's still Phil. For 2 hours. Where's my daughter? Yes, they're kicking right there. The mask. They had to wear the mask. Oh my god. That's funny. I forgot that they had to wear the mask back there. That's her in the white shirt kicking them. The other team had a blue shirt on too, so they had to wear these stupid pennies. Let's see if she scored. Oh, she shake it. No, she did. Nice. Nice, Emily. They had to wear, imagine that they had to wear a mask. That's her right there. Nope, that's the wife yelling, way to go. She's cool. How do I get this to not be so? There we go. Can I do that? Is that better? Oh, dinner time. I can take that off. Stroke me, stroke me. Oh, Lord. I've almost got 3 million, 3.5 million people. Happy New Year. I can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So that is my name there, I guess, huh? There's no one there to help me. I wonder where they all went, those people. If they just disappeared. They may have all just disappeared. Everybody's eating their dinner. Where'd everybody go? We had a nice discussion going on. We had a nice discussion going on, man. Everybody's gone. Customization. Get some folks in here. We can talk some golf. What do you want to talk about? Golf, Swakis. Like, how did I get that? What does he say? Flank that the PGA Tour needs to watch more closely. Oh, he shot 500. That's pretty good. These superstars coming out of college, where do they go? Well, look, they had their eyes on the top 12 players in the world. They didn't get it. They had their eyes on getting a big following. They didn't get it. They had their eyes on getting the TV contract. They didn't get it. They had their eyes on the team concept being compelling golf. It wasn't that. So fail, 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 fail. Go elsewhere to try to succeed. I don't see that happening. All right. Tournament underway, and a really good one from a beautiful spot in Memphis. We'll come back, get you set for second round coverage in a little bit more than 4 minutes right here on the Golf Channel. It is the Century Tournament of Champions. What does the future of strength look like? Looks like that. It's a personal trainer that assesses your strength and has weight and stress. It's dynamic weight that adjusts for you in real time for a more efficient. You had my mirror. And it's a roster of coaches that motivates you. All right, let's watch slowly. Let's see what happens. The future is strength you can feel and results you can see, and you can only experience it on Tonal. Yeah, I gotta go slower. Did you know more golfers use shift their club than ever before? That's right. ShiftFix is trusted by millions of golfers. No more dragging your clubs through the airport, and no more worries about lost and damaged clubs. Trust the experts at ShiftFix to ship your clubs hassle-free. We'll pick up your clubs from home or office and deliver them safely and on time. Pack, ship, kiosk. It's easier than you think. Make it simple.
Make it Shipsticks. Customize your favorite ball from the top brand for a limited time. Take $5 off customization. Add your name or monogram, personal photo, or improve your game.
Monograph.
Available now at golf.com. So world leader in golf customization. I'm a screen addicted tween.
I'm a screen addicted tween. I love it.
Hey mom, look.
Porn actor Ron Jeremy be on tonight. Not. Everybody's at dinner time. We had a good crowd here earlier, folks. We did. We had a good crowd earlier.
38 years we were here. Back then,
good crowd.
I'm glad we lasted so long with Vanguard. And now we're back here again. No jobs, no kids, just us. And there
I am elimination. Keep falling elimination. Video file. It's got to be a better way. I know I saw different pictures on some other thing. Alright, let's see. Recovery D. What the fuck is that?
On NBC and streaming on Peacock.
Peacock? Peacock?
Golf Central Pregame.
Peacock?
Brought to you by
What is this?
Sporting Goods. Every season starts.
So all my pictures I can't get because of that? That's stupid.
Leaderboard change early second round. Century Tournament of Champions.
Oh, it's so stupid, man. Quick access. So all my pictures are gone. OneDrive, personal. Alright. Pictures. File folder. Personal vault. What the hell is that? Catastrophic failure. What the hell? Catastrophic failure, it says. That's probably bad.
And the greens are pretty darn soft.
Isn't that bad?
And pretty darn good, as Mark Rolfe pointed out. It's a big contribution. As low scores is how good it's shaped the golf course. 34 under was the winning mark a year ago. And they're getting after it once again. We're back when the second round is over. Enjoy the coverage.
Golf on soon, people. Storage full. Get more.
Places on Earth, the one and only plantation course at Kapalua Resort on the island of Maui. It's the second round of the Century Tournament of Champions, a day after the lowest scoring in the history of the tournament here in the field is taking aim again today.
Applying properties to 19 items in one drive.
This was his second shot, par 5 fifth from 190 yards. Flirting with the albatross.
I don't know what that means.
He becomes the new one and surpass Rory McIlroy's shots like that and do that.
Applying properties to 522 items.
No one has been
Jeez. What does that mean?
His second at the short par 4-14. One of 7 holes.
Lick loose. Tom Kim. Imagine like his girlfriend's Kim, Tom. That would arrive. She can be Kim Tom, and he can be Tom Kim. Availability status error.
NBC Golf Crew here on this sensational Friday on Maui. Pick up the action here with
I don't know what to do.
At the par 3 second, 227
You
yards.
only manage one drive back. Setting.
Played the second most difficult hole on the course, and this is the
Add an
most difficult
account.
hole yesterday.
get it up on that left side. If it goes far enough, it'll peel down to the right, and that's actually okay. Anything on this green, I think you're pretty satisfied with.
Wind was virtually non-existent yesterday. It has pumped up a little bit today as we shift over to the scenic par 5 fifth hand with this group with Scotty Scheffler, rule number 2. Smile. Good afternoon, Smiley.
You don't have enough availability in OneDrive to back up. Files back up, stop back up, desktop files back up, stop back up. How do I delete the pictures? Which is what I wanted to do in the first place.
We will surpass McIlroy and get back to the number 1 spot in the world. And it's going to be another birdie for Scheffler. And it will tie for the lead at 10 under. As we get back to
whatever. I don't know what that means, bro.
Part of that three-way tie for the lead after the first round. 227 may this green is very hard to.
What the hell happened to my thing?
That ball. Good look for birdie here.
Thought I heard someone coming in, man. No. Keep feeling fascination, looking on, moving.
Chase is on in the second round of the Century Tournament of Champions. NBC Sports. PGA Tour.
Well, the golf's on now. Dinner's over for me. Hopefully everyone else is coming back after they ate their dinner. We've got, what's his name? Blue, they must have already started playing. I don't know what the scores are now, but you are right, my friend. It is on now. Oh, I wish I was there, guys. Don't you? Look outside, snowing and shitty. Look at that. Ah, look how blue that water is. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Ah, I'm so jelly. I'm jelly right now. Jelly, 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 jelly. I can sit back. Scotty Scheffler. Who's that? Tom Kim. Tom Kim's girlfriend named Kim. Tom. Think about that. Where's
At 8 under, John Rahm has been off to a shaky start today with 2 early bogeys at 1.
Maddie Fitz. I predicted Rahm by 5. Doesn't look good. Look at that shirt.
Going deep today, 7 under par through 15 holes.
Luke List. His brother's name is List Luke. All right, folks, let's come back to golf. It's a Friday night. People are going out partying.
It's a tough shot for the ball struck. He's got to cut up and over, trying to get this ball close. In jeopardy here of making his first bogey of the round.
You want Jeff to get trouble either. Oh shit, what'd I do? What'd I do, people? YouTube is awesome. Tom Gillis Golf Instruction. Let's see the weather out there. It's not that bad. It's not that bad out. Oh. I've been trading. It's no fun at the moment. Trading is no fun being in trading. But we are. And we will kick ass. Ass will be kicked, people.
One of the things he's done here in the last few weeks has been months maybe to work on his speed with it. And this is one of those type of.
He works on his speed all the time, dude.
There's no shortcut to success out there. I mean, you can't hope for it or wish for it. You have to prepare, and his lag putting has improved a great deal. While that's not his best.
It's lag putting.
He worked with his coach, and he's made some
Lag this.
coach now some minor changes that have made a huge difference.
Tony Finau now with his second shot.
Look at the shaft and the hands ahead of the ball there. He's going to drive this thing down into the ground.
And the left yards left over far 4-6.
Just missed the. No, he's got it. All right. And it's going to feed right on down in there.
That's a feeder shot there, folks.
Looking for back-to-back birdies. Opening up with 4 straight pars. As we get you back over to the far the second. And again, the champions from last year, plus guys who made it to the Tour Championship. But J.J. Spaun punched his ticket when he won for the first time. Zingri with there in San Antonio at the age of 30.
J.J.
The door a long, long time.
Spaun of Satan. I love that name. J.J. Spaun. Oh, he's got the button-down shirt. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Tuck your shirt in. What is this? The beach? What are you at the beach? What? Oh, my God. It looks better than this guy. Looks like an unmade bed. Missed it. The white pants, the new khakis. The new khakis. I'm still a khaki guy. Khaki. That looks like speed. 9-iron.
A little bit of wind that we have today changes this hole dramatically. Well, it's totally moments like it. Good reason to. 10 feet for speed. Pretty simple putt back up the hill. Well, as we mentioned, it is Aloha Friday. Zing, you and I've got our Aloha Friday shirts on, and it was a pretty spectacular Thursday.
Those are FootJoys. Yes, I'm going to have to get one of those.
Lowest first round scoring average in history here at the Plantation Course, and that just continued a trend. With yesterday's round, there have now been 4 straight rounds played
God.
with a record scoring.
Itchy, scratchy, crazy. The golf is on, people. They forced them to go to Hawaii. The course is too easy, folks, for these guys.
It's finally taken, it's drying out a little bit, and the greens are spectacular, better than they've ever been. This is a pretty greeny place. And the lack of wind yesterday was a big reason that the scoring got so low. It's a short golf course. They're going to hit a lot of wedges. They can reach all the par 5s and 2. And without wind, there's no defense. Scores maybe a little higher today. There's a little bit of wind blowing. It's a little bit more of a challenge.
Luke Gusta's having a time out there, 600 through 16. So far, the best round. Saw those 364 shot yesterday. You've already heard from Mark Rolfe.
Oh, boy, Mark Rolfe will put me to sleep. Orlando Pope. Hell of a name. Pope of the Pope. Corey Morikawa, the Pope. I should put out a video while I'm here, huh? Tom Kim. I love that name. Tom Kim. I want to be Tom Kim. Kim Tom. Oh, he bled off to the right. He bled off to the right, folks. Bled off to the right. Tom Kim. He's very far away from the ball, Tony is. I didn't like that. He's too far away. Get closer to it. Tom Kim. What happened to all my other fans?
I'm thinking about adding to my fleet. That's decision. Almost as tough as this line. What do you think?
good? All
The hell am I watching?
Okay, go for it.
I was talking about my shot. But good advice.
Can I get another piece of advice?
Century.
Wow. Century. Right by you.
Sound advice for a nasty slice. One of my articles. Ah, I'm itchy. Gotta take those Christmas lights down, people. Folks. It's a small world after all. Look at that, Shankenstein. I like it on a loop. A loop. Mute. Mute this.
What do you mean the connecting rooms were not confirmed? Exactly, not confirmed.
Exactly, not confirmed. That guy's voice is brutal.
In a room that's actually connecting.
Exactly, not confirmed. Filming it's not confirmed. Watch this motion. We just back and then boom! Skanker. He'll still make a 3, but that's why you hear the shitty shot. You got to keep fighting, folks. You got to keep swinging at it. Grind it out. Go get it. Knock it on the green. Make the putt. Boom. All confidence. Are the Deion Sanders of golf coaches. You got to believe what you believe. Guy's missing 2 toes. Ugh, I saw it too. It's so gross. The two big toes. No, the two big toes on his left foot. Ah, it's awful. And some ladies massaged it. They took his calf off too. His inside calf. Ah, it's disgusting. Look at that. 449 feet. Wow. Look how nice that is there. I don't think I could hit. I'd be at the beach or drinking Mai Tais all day. I would not be playing golf there. Oh, my back's broken. Another guy with no tucked in shirt. Oh no, it's tucked in. It was nice. That's tucked in. Not really. I'm wearing shots though. Is that Scotty? Yeah. That's Ted Scott. Was that a Wilson bag? Was that a Wilson bag? No. Was it? He's a Wilson guy now? Or did I miss the bag? Anyone out there help me? Is he a Wilson guy? Dummy. Why would you change? Maybe it wasn't a Wilson bag, but it looked like a Wilson bag. I don't know. Everyone's at lunch, dinner, whatever. I'm back from dinner. Let's talk. We're having a good conversation about golf, people. Where everybody go? That was a nice, Jeff had some great questions. It was nice. I can't see the ball. Oh, there it is. Oh, he's 10 under, so my boy Rom's still in it. Oh, no! The wind looks like it's blowing a little more, people. The Jordanian. Nice roll, baby. I won't get in YouTube trouble talking about golf while I watch it, right? If I put that on here, they'd shut me down like a bunch of simpletons. I don't want to get shut down, people. Oh, he looks like an unmade bed. Ah, shitty shot. Shitty shot. JT the brick. Yeah, awesome. JT posted the guy can putt. This guy can putt. I got my fantasy league going, guys. I gotta check out my fantasy team. Murphy's boys are winning. I'm in third out of 4 people. That's pretty good, huh? Who do I got? Fitzpatrick, Cantley, Mullinax, and Strapper. How am I doing? I figured you pick guys no one ever heard of, and maybe they would win. Anybody in the top 4? Nobody in the top 4. Cantley, Fitzpatrick. Those are 2 big hitters, and I picked 2 less hitters. The other guys all picked the same dude. No, they picked Round Birds. Shuffler Rounds picked in all of them. No, I didn't pick Rounds. That guy didn't pick Rounds. That's funny, man. Is that a Wilson bag or no? No, Taylor bag. I thought so. That looks like the old Wilson bag, doesn't it? That tailor-made bag? I thought it was a Wilson bag. Unless it is a Wilson bag. Back in the day, I had that bag. The Wilson one, way back, 80s. Ah. Is the wind blowing or not? I'm not really listening to it, so it's hard to hear it. If that makes any sense. I'm not really listening to it, so it's hard to hear it. All right, guys, back from dinner. Come on. Back from dinner, people. What time is it? 6 o'clock on the East Coast, 3 o'clock on the West Coast. Golf is on. We had some good questions earlier. Oh, he's leaving. He already left. Pink golf bag. Oh, I didn't read that one either, buddy. I'm sorry. Yeah, they do have great designs. I don't see all the chats. Sometimes I get confused. If you double chat in a row, it's hard for you to see it. That was a good discussion we had earlier about that left-hand grip with him the other night. That was huge. Is that really going to help him? Hold on. The dog wants in. Hold on 1 second. Just get the dog. October. Coming in? Come on. Look at, he smelled the food from out there. That's amazing. It's a hound dog, right? He smelled the food from out there, my plate on the floor, the dog. He smelled it, and he just come flying and went right to the plate like nothing. Got a boy. Got it. Oh, he ate that like a Viking, people. JJ Spawn. I'll say 3 feet. 10 feet. So we go back. High on the face, baby. These guys, they hit pretty close to the back of the ball. They don't hit 2 or 3 inches behind it. They hit a little closer than that. Of course. Yeah, so it's a very big putt here for him. He kind of made a mess of that little chip shot. Leaving him a little longer than I think he was. Top toe. He practiced on his putting for hours. Every time I drove by, he was on the putting green. Hours and hours and hours. All set, buddy? You clean that blade up, people. Like a champ. Like a champion, he did. You want to go out? BRB, baby. BRB, baby. Ooh, Shuffler. Sure, you gotta like a guy who takes a real hot fighting this seriously. The leather shirt on top of the I respect the heck out of you for that. He looks good at it. It sure does. It's a button down all the way, isn't it? Yeah. Not even a golf shirt. Yeah, that's like going out to dinner shirt. That's a Sunday go to meet shirt, baby. Oh, sorry about that. Where's everybody? We got to get it back from dinner. Let's go. Who's out there? Ask me a question. Give me some questions. That's Mark Cairns. I know the caddy. He's a good dude, a good player back in the day. Mark Cairns, JJ's caddy. But from right up the street where I live right now. He's not too far from where I am. And he's in freaking Hawaii, and I'm out here with the Snow Monsters. Snow Monster / Jason Kokrak. Drop it in. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Nice practice swing. Boom. Inside out. Drill it. Got to drill it, baby. Oh. How's that? Oh, man. Come on, man. Let's go, people. I guess Friday at dinner time's a bad time to do this. But that's when the golf is on. If you're out there, you want to join my fantasy league on the PGA Tour thing app. It's free. There's a link at the top of the thing. Click on the link and that'll take you to it. Sign up. It's free. If you can't get in this week, get in next week. Give away some prizes. There's only 4 or 5 people in it right now, but I just started yesterday, so hopefully we'll get some more and we can play the flute. I love it. I never played the flute.
When it comes to lasting relationships, we're thinking of every mile. The new Hyundai Tucson. It's your journey. You can manufacture a whole new way of manufacturing. You could disrupt buying habits before they disrupt your business. You could fire up a new generation of startups and fuel the search for what comes next. So, what are you waiting for? Go. Baker Tilly's.
What do all golfers agree is the worst part of golf trips? It's running. Let the experts at Golf Breaks by PGA Tour plan and book your next golf trip. Golf Breaks offers hassle-free trip planning and guaranteed best prices for thousands of golf destinations in the U.S. and worldwide. Join the over 3 million customers.
Kidding me.
Save time and money with Golf Breaks since 1998.
Played the flute in his left hand. I love it. I love it.
They're an endangered species. A few decades ago, they're really thriving now. Totally protected here. Can't get within 100 yards of them anymore, so the whale watching boats, have to keep their distance.
Totally protected. Oh, boy.
Speed at the ninth with his third to this par 5.
What are you?
Unable to reach into.
Oh, no. What's happening here? What's happening here? Uh-oh.
As we get a better idea what the players are facing here, seeing what their holding signs presenting by demand.
Yeah, big time uphill tee shot. You really can't
I'm not sure what happened. No clue what happened there, folks. I pressed refresh like an idiot. I pressed refresh like a moron, and that's what happened.
Up to 11. 74-yard punt. Brian Harmon. Moving around this leaderboard again. This to get within a couple.
Never seen a lefty that couldn't putt.
Like a moron, I guess.
Rips it over the edge.
Never seen a lefty that can't putt. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty bold talk.
159 total. Long discussion with his caddy, J.J. Jacobin. When it's hard left to right, it's a tough thing to get close if you go right at it. There's just a lot of danger.
No, I don't.
A little bit long, a little bit right, and use that slope to bring it back to the hole. Probably the most complicated green competition.
Oh, Lord.
False front plays tricks with you. But he was going right at it again. How about those last 2 iron shots? Any good? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Up to 7. And Scotty Scheffler second. There's already been between 2 corners. He pulled one out initially, and I think he liked it in the wind. It kind of switched more across than it was before, and a little back behind him.
Shoddy Scheffler.
398-yard drive.
Shitty shoddy. Oh, man. People come back or what? Maybe I should come back later. I don't know. Daughter wants me to drive something to her. I'm busy. She can't drive it herself. Kevin said. Let's see what Kevin said. Top of the shaft under the pad of your left thumb. No, on the side. That's weak. Too weak. Turn it. Turn it, baby. Turn it up.
Long discussion again. His wins are just so close, it's hard to figure out.
Turn it up, baby. Turn it up.
All right, staying with pitch mark. There's a chance that could have come right to a false front. But,
turn it up.
So Morikawa hanging on to his 2-shot lead. Look at all the changes.
Championship ring.
J.J. Spot just 2 back. Many of the players and some of our crew stay at the Westin Manor Resort. Resort and spa there, they arrive.
It's on the Golf Channel. That was pretty fun.
All sorts of recreational
at the Maui. Jeff. Where's Jeff? What time is it? 6:30, that's it. Don't imagine people are eating their dinner now. Avis. I need some mods. Public. Or trying to lose weight.
Just confirm that that's the real price. Have it your way.
Do you prefer dream vacation over a rental nightmare? It matters. Hilton, where to stay.
Come experience Escapeology in Tewksbury, the original escape game that challenges players with 5 unique themes. Imagine yourself solving a mystery, uncovering clues, and picking locks that lead to your exciting escape. You will experience a world of intrigue as you ride the Budapest Express, crack a spooky case with Scooby-Doo, find the missing antidote, or solve the mansion murder. Work together and see if you have what it takes to escape. To book your escape today, go to escapeology.com. Tewksbury.
Millions have made the switch from the big 3 to the best kept secret in wireless, Xfinity Mobile. That means millions are saving hundreds a year with the fastest mobile service. And now, introducing the best price for 2 lines of unlimited. Just $30 per line. join them.
I gotta find
$400 off a new eligible 5G phone when you switch to Xfinity Mobile. Learn more by talking to our Switch Squad at your local Xfinity store today.
All right, folks, I gotta head out.